So what's going on here today on this guy's garage? Well, we're making some room for our next project. Coming up.
This Guy's Garage. Like and subscribe.
I'd like to give you a warm welcome back to This Guy's Garage, and you guessed it, we got a Jeep project. And when you're buying Jeeps, generally, they come in three types. The good, which require a major amount of money for an upfront purchase. You got the bad, that usually equals a basket case and require a substantial budget. And you have the ugly, which is what I purchased. It has a little bit of bad in it, but not so much bad that I can't handle it. So this is going to be our ugly Jeep project. Let me give you a list of what we plan on doing with this. So first of all, we have the rust repair on the body. So let's have a look at that. And it's going to need some upper control arm mills. And it's going to need some body work and paint. It also needs the steering box replaced. So that's our to-do list. So when you're buying these Jeeps, they generally come in the good, the bad, and the ugly. Bad, I would consider a basket case. You need an unlimited budget, and most times these projects, they get a nickname. That's never finished. I would always suggest buy as good as you can afford, because buying a basket case, you might get in over your head. Let's bring it in, have a little closer look. As you can see here on these Jeeps, you can buy new fenders for these. The cheap fenders are about 150 bucks. They don't fit very well, and I'm 99% sure that these fenders were replaced already. They're all double layered here, so as you can see here, they're all double layered. So putting a new set of fenders on, they're going to look exactly the same as these do in under 2 years. So I can put some good sheet metal in there. I already have it. Make a good repair, and it will probably last longer than replacing the fenders. We have a little bit of rust here to deal with. Until I clean it off, I'm not going to know for sure. We got some faded fender flares, so we're going to clean them up. The inside is a little skanky looking, but for the most part, it's really clean. Except for the cigarette butt on the floor. And this Jeep only has 112,000 kilometers on it, about 70,000 miles, so there's lots of life left in this Jeep. And she comes pretty fairly well loaded for the age of it. She has the upper roof speakers here. Cassette player. Oh, look. I can't say it was never smoked in. Came with a new set of shocks. It needs some cleaning. What's in here? Canadian Tire money. Well, I got a quarter of my money back so far. Well, the amount of tobacco in there, I'd say somebody was rolling the wacky tobacco. The good is, it's up on its body mounts. The frame is good, it needs upper control arm mounts. But it's sitting on its mounts. Has a few rust issues to deal with, but overall this is in very good condition. Biggest thing I would say about a Jeep or any other project vehicle is don't get in over your head. got to work with. I'm gonna be able to lift it up to get it back down. So one of the things we're gonna have to deal with on this project is the steering box. As you can see, it's leaking like a sieve. Looks like it's pretty accessible. Three bolts on the frame, pitman arm. Bob's your uncle. We can get that swapped out. That's pretty reasonable. All right. We have good body mounts. There's a small patch that has to be put in the floor, but we're going to clean all this up, make it nice. So, get the fenders repaired. We'll have to take the wheel flares off, but they'd have to come off anyways, whether we're replacing the fenders or not. But as you can see here, this is why these fenders rotted out. They're double layered. There's no way to undercoat it. There's no way to protect it. So even if you put a new fender on it, it's going to look like this in a short amount of time. So, and to buy good fenders, you're looking at $800. A repair will be just fine. Like I said earlier, this has a little bit of bad in it. So as you can see here, the control arm is gone. The control arm mount, but that's repairable. That is repairable. So I have new upper control arm mounts on order, and this thing will be fine as wine. And I'll put a plate on the inside and put the new control arm mounts onto that. I can tell you, if I'll put my kids in it, it'll be safe. So that's the way I work. And we have the same problem on this side. The upper control arm box has just pulled off, but that's repairable. And as far as the floor and everything, this Jeep is in really good shape for one of these. So I think there's one small patch to do on the floor. So all in all, this is a really doable project. And even if you weren't capable of putting these upper control arms in, it wouldn't be that expensive to get somebody to do the job for you. So it's all on what your budget, and you gotta get you gotta buy it for the right price. If it needs something this serious, the price has to be right. I'm looking forward to getting started on Project Jeep. This is our next project and series of videos on this guy's garage. We're going to go through this from stem to stern, make it right. We're going to have a fun city cruiser with a little bit of country attitude. So we need a name for this project. Since the promo for this series is The Good, the Bad, the Ugly, we can always go with Blondie, the hero of that movie. Or what would your suggestion be? Good project needs a good name. So thanks again for stopping by this guy's garage. The best way to support the channel is hitting the subscribe button right there. If you have already hit the subscribe button, don't be cheap. Leave a like, and you can watch another video right around here. And until the next time, this guy out. What did I get myself into?
This guy's garage. Like and subscribe.